Greetings. Thank you for joining us today. Honesty. I appreciate honesty. I don't appreciate being lied to, being manipulated, and I don't appreciate advertising. We've heard a lot in the media recently about the so-called cost of living crisis and the war in the Ukraine being given as the justification for the cost of living crisis. Now, certain things, sure, products that used to come from the fields of the Ukraine that are no longer so easy to harvest, we accept that the prices of those products will go up for the duration until this is all sorted out. We can also accept that a lot of the fuel that used to come via Russia is going to be in short supply because, sanctions and so on. And we appreciate that that's going to have a knock-on effect on the cost of fuel. No worries about that. But what I think we don't all appreciate is companies, corporations, taking the mickey and increasing the prices way beyond what is acceptable. Just scalping, basically, to make a quick buck. We all know that when it's all over, those prices will still stay high in the shops because, the consumers got used to them, so they might as well like it. No. Again, it's lies. Corporations are being given too much leeway to make too much profit. And it's been the way for the past, 50 years is all I can tell you about. But it's been the way for a lot longer than that. If you look in the shops, so for example Asda, Aldi, Tesco, if you any of those shops, you'll see in the past year or two the prices rise exponentially, and they're all having a go. So take as an example coffee. Okay, now coffee's a wonderful, honest product produced in so many parts of the world. So, for example, thinking about the sort of coffee we buy, we like a good Colombian like this one. You'd think, the price of the product should reflect where it comes from and the cost of making it and the cost of shipping it from where it comes from. It's reasonable, isn't it? And yet the price of this and many other products made in other parts of the world that are not war-torn are being increased exponentially. It's not all about the fuel. So, 2020 through 2022, the price of this product was sitting at something like £2.25. Sometimes it's cheaper, sometimes it's better, sometimes you could get far better than that. But £2.25 for an individual bag of 227 grams, or £5 for 2 bags. And you think, you can get it cheaper if you shop around, but that's still quite reasonable, I felt. Since the new year, prices have risen quite a bit. So now this £2.25 bag of coffee is up to £2.50 and beyond. And if you want 2 of these bags, £2.50 or £2.60. If you want 2 of these bags, you're paying £5.50. Not brilliant. Don't appreciate it. We've seen changes in the way they're presented as well to try and convince us that we may be getting a bargain still, which is not the case. See the puffiness of the bag. Now, these bags, anyone who buys coffee, these bags, all those you can't really see it on the video. It's a little plastic, just about. This little plastic sticker, for want of a better, it's got a sticker with a hole in it. Basically, it's designed to let the air out, let the coffee breathe a little bit, and of course you can smell it and smell the coffee. These things do restrict the airflow though, and they don't allow the air back in, so a lot of the time you'll see a coffee bag. It looks just like this. You can see that's same amount, same 227 grams of coffee, and you can see exactly by volume what you're getting. Now that coffee there occupies the same volume as this coffee here, and it's the same weight. They're the same thing. This one's been honestly marketed, so you can see what you're getting. This one less so, because we've got gas pumped into this bag, a snackmosphere, And I'm not convinced that that particular tag is working. No, it's not working at all. In fact, it's sealing in all the air. So when this is finally opened, we're going to get a gust, and hopefully the product will still be okay. But I like to think that it should breathe. Yeah. That slide, that is. The Snapmasmere is designed to make you think that by volume you're getting more, even though your hand's going to pick up the product and know exactly the same weight is in your hand. We take it on trust that we're getting the weight we're asking for, that we're being sold. Weights and Measures looks after that, but still. The less trusting individuals in this world might take a scales to the supermarket to judge what they're getting before they put it in the basket. Not impressed by the price hike. So we're going to shift to a cheaper coffee probably, so we're going to try some Angry French coffee this week. It's running at £1.70 a bag in Aldi. Yeah, I'll make that change. Supermarkets can't scalp me and get away with it. I will pull the product off our regular shop if it costs too much. And what I would like to see, when all the so-called crisis is gone, I would like to see the price drop again to something more reasonable, so we can all enjoy products from around the world at a reasonable cost, a cost that reflects the cost of putting that product on the shelf. But quietly, I don't believe that will be the case. The formerly £2.25 a bag product will end up going up to £3 a bag, and we'll have to like it or lump it. Move to Colombia maybe. That'd be a better way of getting a decent cup of coffee. Yes, well, rant over. Thank you for listening. Hope to see you on the next one. Bye for now.